Today I'll be talking to you about how I really wanted to get into video and flash photography. So I first found out, obviously, that when I was just little, I loved acting, and I do now, and that made me inspired to make like videos and stuff like that. It was really nice because for other people, I could make videos with them and I could be like a director. And since I love acting, it was like my dream job. But you see, I also like animals, so no one can go wrong with having an animal. So, what started my acting career was I kind of would act all the time at home. I would do shows and stuff like that. I would go to shows and see people acting, and I kind of fell in love with acting. I also like singing. Can't forget the singing. But yeah, I love singing and dancing. I actually have a dance move that I kind of just made up myself. It's kind of like a 1, 2, cha cha cha, but it's kind of like poppy and classy. Anyway, I got this little notebook for me tonight, and I got an autograph on it if you didn't see my last video. But it also has my name on it. My name is Anaya, by the way. And I write all my favorite things down. And in one of these pages, the second page, I have a pencil here, and I just wrote acting down, and acting is like super, super fun. So how I got into the career acting was, well, I already told you I saw these shows, and I loved acting, and I loved being free to be myself. But I'm still a decade, but I still love acting and dancing, playing like a normal kid. But that's what got me into acting, dancing. I'll tell you all the jobs I would like to be. So if you want, you can jot this down. I am on my empty little piece of notepad. So my first job, just write a number 1 down here. I want to be a firefighter. So I'll explain why in a moment. So right now, just go ahead and write firefighter if you need. So why I really want to be a firefighter is because I can save people's lives, I get to burn down fires, and I really love fire engines, and I really love noisy things. So that's a job I really want to do. If that would be the first thing on my list that I would want to get to. The second thing on my list is, so we'll just write number 2, and we're gonna put a veterinarian because, well, I love animals. Veterinarian. The reason why I want to be a veterinarian is because I really, really love animals. I love them like so much, especially corgis. Yeah, favorite animal. But I just like to save the animals because if you can't save an animal, then it's hard. Anyway, so job number 3, I really like music, as I told you. So I kind of want to be a musician, but I want to play only 2 instruments, and that's the electric guitar and trumpet. So let's go ahead and write trumpet and electric guitar. And okay. I just wrote that crazy. The reason why I want to be a trumpet player and guitar player is, well, I told you I love music, and it's like makes me have good vibrations in my bones, I guess. Makes me feel happy. Music makes me happy. I'm actually a good singer. Had to say it. I am a good singer though. Have any of you heard 7 Years by Lucas Graham? That's my favorite song. But I also like Jason Derulo's music, so be watching me. Anyway, I can sing part of 7 Years for you. I know the whole song, but I'm out of time here. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends, you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make the steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. Yeah, so that's 7 years for you. I also like Descendants. Can't get me wrong with Descendants. Or Zombies. Zombies is pretty good too. My back to jobs. Fourth job, can you guess what it'd be? It's kind of like a veterinarian. Actually, it's basically like a veterinarian. It's kind of a veterinarian. It's a zookeeper. So I really want to be a zookeeper. And again, because I love animals. I want to be a zookeeper because I like animals. My fifth job, I think I'm gonna be, haven't thought this one through yet, but I kind of want to be a magician. So I'm just gonna do magician. Okay, perfect. I'd like to do a magician because I love magic. I always fall in love with magic. So those are the jobs that get me inspired, but what I really came to talk about is my acting. But I've already told you, so it is what it is. So I hope you had a really fun time with my video, and maybe we'll send you some posts on my TikTok page, Instagram, or Facebook.